everyone, welcome to Trish Oliver Art. We are going to be doing some coasters today, so I thought I would share with you how I have been doing them. So far, my preferred is ring pour and dirty pour. I have done kind of a Dutch pour, and I enjoyed the way it looked. I will show you one of those here in a second. I thought I would start from the beginning, prepping the tile to actually doing the pour, and then in a later video we will resin. I was hoping to resin today, but I've been a couple hours mixing some paint. So we are going to go ahead and do coaster now. I hope you enjoy. I got these coasters at Home Depot. They have already been taped on the back. Thank you so much, Mom, for helping me. That is a very long process and quite boring. So I'm going to do a 4-piece coaster set right now. And the first thing I like to do is go ahead and put on a pair of gloves. The reason I'm putting on gloves right now is because we want to make sure that these tiles, these are ceramic tiles. You can see they have a little bit of a gloss finish to them. I apologize, I forgot to turn my air purifier down. When I was mixing my bases and getting ready and mixing my paint, I had my air purifier on and I forgot to turn it down. What I'm doing right now, I put some alcohol on a paper towel and I am just wiping to make sure that there's no oil or anything from my fingertips. That's why I went ahead and put my gloves on. I have found that this really does help as far as helping your acrylic paint stick. While those are drying from the alcohol, which it doesn't really take that long, I'm going to choose my colors. And some of the paints I have pre-mixed. They've been holding in cups with lids. I need to check the consistency. That's so important. The consistency of all your paint needs to be the same. I'm really anxious to try this. Since I started this, I did take the advice of several different ladies that I watched, and I bought house paint from Walmart to use as my pillow or my background color, whatever you want to call it. Well, just last night I bought some black that was pre-mixed. And I'm very anxious to see. I don't feel like it is a really rich black. I don't know if you can tell. But we're going to give it a go and we're going to try it and see. I did also get a little quart from Home Depot and I had that mixed. I have not opened that yet. I wanted to go ahead and give this a try. Maybe we'll do a side-by-side one day. So I'm going to do black. I hope that it dries darker than it's presenting itself right now. And on that black, I want to do metallics. See, with a ring pour or a dirty pour, I want it just to have a little bit of a lay down before it disappears. So this one is a little bit thicker. And this one is just right. So what I'm going to do is, I do keep a bottle with Floetrol and water and just add a little bit at a time, because once you get too much, you cannot take it back like with anything else. Now the ones that I've had mixed, I don't know what the colors are. Some of them I mixed and created a color, so I do apologize for that. In a lot of the case, I am trying to use up my small bottles. One of my favorites is this Deco Art Extra Extreme Sheen Metallic in Copper. And this is what we have. I'm using up all of my white cups. And then I have this. It's like a pinky champagne. It's really pretty, except for those lumps in there. I'm wondering if I should strain it. This is Anita's Metallic in Metallic Stone. And here we have it. And then we have Deco Art in 24 karat gold. That's what we have right here. Get 4 little cups out here. And I'm going to go with Metallic Stone. And I do like to flip sides when I'm layering. This is the copper. To finish off with the 24 karat gold. And this is actually going to be way too much paint for these, but I would rather have a little bit too much than not enough. And I've actually started mixing these a little bit when I have too much left. Why not, right? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flood my tiles. I want them completely covered. I want to make sure that all of the sides are covered. I am going to get rid of the air bubbles before I even lay down my collars. I'm just going to go ahead and do a ring pour on this one. And where I poured on these sides, I'm going to pour from the cup in the middle of that. I will always, if I get an idea or if I get inspiration from someone, a good tip, I will always give credit for things like that. I've been doing this different thing, I'll show you here in a minute. If somebody else has done it, or if it has a name and I just haven't come across that video, then I absolutely don't mean to be disrespectful or not give credit where credit is due. It's just I haven't come across that yet. So then I still have about half in my cup, and what I've been doing is, if I want to try to go ahead and cover all of that, Okay, so I'm going to take what's left in this cup. So see, I have the copper over on this side, so I'm going to move my cup over, and I'm going to pour some copper on this side. Okay, let's torch this. I am going to take some more of the silver and just put it on my corners. It's going to make I think that is it for this video. Oh yeah, look. I'm going, I think that's better. I turn my ring light up. Those ones. And I do use Stone Cold counter resin on my coasters. And that's good up to either 450 or 500 degrees, so there will not be an issue with hot coffee or hot tea or hot cocoa or anything on these. There won't be any stickiness or tackiness. Okay, I came back. Let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit. Oh, come on. Okay, I don't know that you can see them all. I got new shelves behind me. You might have seen them when I first came on. I thought I'm going to throw these up there to dry. Well, it wasn't as level as I thought it was. And a lot of my paints came off. So I just did a re-pour. I don't like the middle here, so I'm going to kind of do that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to tilt these just a little bit. If there's too much paint, it's going to crack. I want to get that in the middle. There. Let's get rid of some of this excess paint. I think I'm going to like it better. That 24, I'm not a gold person, but that 24 karat gold is gorgeous. There we go. I am so glad I looked at that before I left. I would have been so upset. Okay. Canela is the one that pointed out how important it is to wipe off your drippies because it will keep pulling your paint off. Okay, I'm going to do a close-up. And then that's it. I'll really let you go for real this time. Thanks so much. Have a great night or day, whenever you're watching.